Caitlin is the most popular WNBA player, but she's not the best at this time. Just like Larry and I were not the best when we entered the league. We became the best later on.
Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, two of the most electrifying players to ever step onto the WNBA stage, are battling it out in a rivalry that's gripping the basketball world. But who's better? Who's winning the race for Rookie of the Year? NBA legends have weighed in, and they aren't holding back.
But we have to understand that both Caitlin, Angel, they made the WNBA better. And they're going to be tested by these incredible women who've been in the league for a long time.
From LeBron James to Magic Johnson, everyone's got an opinion. Today, we're diving into how NBA legends are reacting to the heated debate. Is Caitlin Clark better than Angel Reese? Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have carried their heated college rivalry straight into the WNBA, and it's making waves across the basketball world. Their head-to-head battles, now on the professional stage, are bigger, bolder, and more intense than ever.
When you literally go on Twitter and you search Rookie of the Year, Angel Reese, it is like everybody talking about why she's not a good basketball player. Yes, okay, a lot of her rebounds are her own rebounds, but she's having a historic season just like Caitlin Clark is, and I think that she deserves a lot more credit than what she's getting.
Can we stop? See, so that right there is part of the problem. Let's stop comparing her to Caitlin Clark. Like, let's not.
I'm saying people are doing that. No, I said she's having a historic season just like Caitlin Clark.
With both players putting up jaw-dropping performances, the Rookie of the Year race has never been this close. But who has the edge? Let's see what NBA legends have to say about these two stars. NBA legend Magic Johnson isn't shy about his opinion. He's made it clear that Caitlin Clark is the one making the biggest splash in the WNBA. In his words, Caitlin has completely transformed the league. The ratings, the excitement, she's packing arenas night after night. Right now, she's drawing 19,000 fans. Angel Reese isn't there yet, but she'll catch up. Magic sees the bigger picture. Caitlin Clark is leading a revolution in women's basketball, and her ability to draw massive crowds and dominate on the court is something Magic knows all too well. The numbers don't lie. Clark is selling out arenas, and her impact is undeniable. Magic acknowledges Angel Reese's talent, but right now, he believes Clark is the face of the WNBA's next generation. Stephen Curry, one of the best shooters in NBA history, had his say too. Curry respects the grind both Clark and Reese are putting in as they make their mark in the WNBA. What Caitlin and Angel are doing right now is incredible, Curry said. They're not just putting up numbers, they're changing the game. Curry's admiration for both players speaks volumes, but like Magic, his comments about Caitlin's overall impact can't be ignored. She's not just playing basketball, she's influencing the younger generation, inspiring athletes across the country. Reese is doing great things, but Curry's tone makes it clear. Caitlin Clark is turning heads and making her case for Rookie of the Year in a way that few others can. LeBron James, the NBA's all-time leading scorer and arguably the greatest player ever, has been vocal in his support of Caitlin Clark. After Clark put up 31 points against Angel Reese's Chicago Sky, LeBron couldn't hold back. Just minutes after Clark's Indiana Fever handed Reese a crushing 181 loss, LeBron sent a message to the haters. Caitlin Clark! Hi, haters! LeBron's statement wasn't just about the game. It was a direct response to the ongoing debate over whether Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark. With Reese's camp arguing that she deserves the Rookie of the Year crown, LeBron's support for Clark adds fuel to the fire. In his eyes, Caitlin's performance silenced any remaining doubters. And if you ask him, the Rookie of the Year race may already be over. This rivalry between Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese isn't just personal, it's historic. Both players have not only broken records, but also pushed the WNBA into a new era of visibility and excitement. Their presence has sparked fierce debates, especially with both players coming off historic college careers. Clark, the #1 overall pick by the Indiana Fever, has become the focal point of her team's offense, racking up assists and triple-doubles like no rookie before her. Meanwhile, Reese, drafted by the Chicago Sky, is setting records for consecutive double-doubles, proving her dominance in the paint. Both players have shown that they are more than capable of leading their teams. But who has the upper hand when it comes to Rookie of the Year? Let's break it down. Caitlin Clark's rookie season has been nothing short of spectacular. She's been tasked with leading a struggling Indiana Fever team, and despite immense pressure, she's delivered. Clark has already set the franchise record for assists in a single season and became the first rookie in WNBA history to record a triple-double. Clark's impact extends far beyond her stats. She's elevated her teammates' performances and turned the Fever into a team that can compete with the WNBA's elite. And with each passing game, her case for Rookie of the Year gets stronger. Clark's leadership on the court, coupled with her ability to fill arenas and spark excitement, makes her a front-runner in the race. Statistically, Clark leads all rookies in assists and has pulled off feats that no other rookie, including WNBA legends like Sue Bird or Dawn Staley, has managed in their first season. If Clark continues her trajectory, she's not just on track to win Rookie of the Year, she's setting herself up to be a future MVP contender. But don't count out Angel Reese just yet. While Clark's playmaking has been dominant, Reese has made her mark as the best rebounder in the league. She's already set a WNBA record with 15 consecutive double-doubles as a rookie, and her ability to dominate the glass has been crucial for the Chicago Sky. Reese's toughness in the paint, particularly on the offensive boards, gives her team extra possessions in every game. She's pulling down nearly 5 offensive rebounds per game, the highest in the league. These second-chance opportunities can change the outcome of tight games, and that's where Reese shines. Reese's stat line of 13.5 points and 12 rebounds per game is nothing to scoff at. She's not just competing, she's thriving. Like Clark, Reese has been key in her team's success, and her consistency on the boards makes her a force that's hard to ignore. While the Rookie of the Year debate rages on, one thing is clear. Both Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are the future of the WNBA. Their rivalry has brought excitement and attention to the league like never before. The comparisons, though heated, have only served to elevate both players' profiles. But the season isn't over yet, and every game from here on out will be crucial. Will Caitlin Clark's playmaking and leadership continue to steal the spotlight? Or will Angel Reese's dominance on the boards shift the narrative? NBA legends have weighed in, but the ultimate decision lies with the voters. With every game, the race for Rookie of the Year heats up. Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese? Which one will come out on top? NBA legends like Magic Johnson, Stephen Curry, and LeBron James have already made their opinions clear, but the final verdict is still to come. As the season draws to a close, the only thing that's certain is that this rivalry is far from over. Stay tuned, because no matter who wins, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese are just getting started.
That was not a foul. That call should have been reversed on that challenge. You know, it's a shame that officiating, had such a hand in a series like this. I know all the headlines will be Reeve cries foul. Bring it on, right? Bring it on, because this shit was stolen from us.
Imagine this. The WNBA finals are on the line, and it feels like the outcome was decided before the game even started. Sounds unbelievable, right? But when Rachel Demita dove deep into the game, she uncovered startling evidence that suggests the WNBA finals were rigged. And it's not just a hunch. There's proof that will make you question everything you thought you knew about this championship. This video will expose the shocking truth behind the final moments of the WNBA finals that left fans and players alike outraged. The stakes were high as the WNBA finals came to a dramatic conclusion. Fans packed the arena, hearts racing with anticipation. All eyes were on Breanna Stewart and the New York Liberty, while the Minnesota Lynx were determined to claim victory. But just moments before the championship hung in the balance, a series of questionable calls shifted everything. Let's break down the key players in this unfolding drama. First, there's Rachel Demita, a seasoned basketball analyst whose investigations have revealed inconsistencies that could change the narrative of the game.
Okay, so she gets the ball here. She jumps 1, 2, 3, 4. She at least jumps 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. She at least takes 4 steps at minimum. She might have taken 5. She hops, stutter steps, and doesn't put the ball down until she gets in the paint.
Then there's Breanna Stewart, a superstar in the league, whose pivotal moments in the game are now under intense scrutiny. Lastly, the referees, whose decisions seem more puzzling than ever. Now picture the scene. The tension in the arena is palpable. Stewart catches the ball at the three-point line. What happens next will have you scratching your head. Was it a travel? Did the referee miss a crucial call? These questions linger as the game hangs in the balance, setting the stage for an unforgettable showdown. As the clock ticked down, viewers watched in disbelief as Stewart appeared to take several steps without dribbling. It's a travel violation so blatant that you could hear fans screaming at their screens. Yet, not a single whistle blew. The lack of action from the referees was just the beginning. The real shock came when Elena Smith contested Stewart's shot. Fans could hardly believe their eyes when a foul was called, despite no contact being made. How could this be happening in a championship game? Rachel Demita, with her extensive basketball background, couldn't hold back her frustration.
As you can see in this photo here, which is right before Stewie goes up with the ball, Elena Smith is not touching her at all. Her body isn't touching Breanna Stewart. Her arm isn't touching Breanna Stewart. There was clearly zero contact here. Now, this play was challenged by the Minnesota Lynx and the refs reviewed it. And I honestly, if this were another time during the game, if this were in the second or third quarter, I wouldn't really have much to say about it. There is human error that comes with refereeing at any point in time during a game. But when you challenge something and you challenge a play that basically has the power to change the outcome of arguably the most important game for the entire WNBA season, and you do not overturn this call after seeing not only the travel that came before it, but then also the no contact when she went up with the ball, it's crazy. If this were on the NBA side, that referee would have been fired before the game even ended.
She pointed out that such calls are rarely made, and even the commentators failed to provide context for the unusual ruling.
And the funniest thing is that the commentators that were calling this game didn't even go into detail and talk about what that actually means, because I feel for most basketball fans, we don't hear not in legal guarding position often.
This sparked a fire among fans and analysts alike, who began to dig deeper into the officiating. They found a troubling trend. The final free throw count revealed a staggering difference. The Liberty shot 25 free throws, while the Lynx managed just 8. This wasn't just a small gap. It was a canyon, suggesting something far more sinister. The inconsistencies didn't stop there. Nafisa Collier, a key player for the Lynx, faced relentless physical play throughout the game. She was hit, shoved, and pulled without a single call made against the Liberty. Yet a light touch on a New York player would result in immediate whistles. The disparity was glaring, and even NBA superstars took to social media to voice their concerns. LeBron James tweeted about the officiating, stating it was unacceptable for the outcome of such an important game to be influenced by poor calls. Other players like Damian Lillard echoed similar sentiments, igniting a firestorm of outrage among fans and analysts. As the game unfolded, the tension escalated further. During the trophy ceremony, the commissioner of the WNBA wore a dress adorned with the New York skyline. The timing could not have been more suspect, raising eyebrows and sparking conspiracy theories among fans. Social media exploded with reactions, questioning whether this was a blatant display of favoritism. Critics argued that such an outfit choice during the finals was inappropriate, leading to doubts about the league's integrity. Then came coach Cheryl Reeve of the Lynx, a legendary figure in women's basketball. Her post-game interview was nothing short of explosive. She didn't hold back, expressing her frustration with the officiating and questioning the consistency of the calls throughout the series. The intensity of her words resonated deeply with fans who were equally fed up with the perceived injustices unfolding in front of them.
I know all the headlines will be Reeve cries foul. Bring it on, right? Bring it on, because this shit was stolen from us. Bring it on.
Reeve challenged the league to examine their officiating standards, insisting that if they want to maintain credibility, they must enforce consistency for all teams. As the fallout from the game continued, the implications became clearer. The WNBA had just experienced its highest-rated finals in 2 decades, but at what cost? The future of women's basketball was now at stake, as fans began to lose faith in the legitimacy of the game. The very essence of the sport hung in the balance, with questions about what this meant for the league's growth and credibility looming larger than ever. The world of basketball was now watching closely, eager to see how the WNBA would respond to the controversy that had erupted. Would they address the concerns raised by players and fans? Or would they sweep it under the rug and risk alienating a passionate fan base? As the dust settled, the reality of the situation began to sink in. The discussions surrounding the officiating and the perceived bias had ignited a firestorm of debate. Fans and analysts were left wondering, could the integrity of the league survive such glaring inconsistencies? The WNBA faced a crucial moment in its history with the potential to either emerge stronger or falter in the eyes of its supporters. The challenge was clear for the league's leadership. They needed to address the fallout from the finals decisively. Would they implement new officiating standards? Would they acknowledge the widespread concerns raised by players and fans alike? Or would they remain silent, allowing the narrative of a rigged game to fester and grow? As the basketball community continued to grapple with the implications of the finals, the conversations surrounding the WNBA's future became increasingly urgent. The stakes were higher than ever, and the pressure was mounting on the league to restore faith among its followers. In a world where perception can quickly become reality, the WNBA stood at a crossroads, with the potential to redefine its path moving forward. But what happens next? Can the WNBA regain the trust of its fans? Or will this controversy forever tarnish the league's reputation? As we look ahead, one thing is clear. The future of women's basketball hangs in the balance, and the decisions made in the wake of this scandal will shape the narrative for years to come. The story is far from over, and the final chapter is yet to be written. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this unfolding drama, because the world of basketball will never be the same again.
I feel like maybe at this point in time in her career, playing in the WNBA while simultaneously playing in another league, maybe at this point in her career is just a little bit too much to handle.
Imagine stepping into the spotlight, not just as the most talked about rookie, but with the weight of history on your shoulders. Caitlin Clark shattered records in her rookie season, but the real story? She's just getting started. With bold contract offers on the table and a relentless hunger to push her game to new heights, Clark's journey is only beginning. But with great success comes even greater challenges and tough decisions. Caitlin Clark's rookie season was nothing short of extraordinary, breaking the rookie points record, leading the league in assists, and being crowned Rookie of the Year. But here's the thing, Clark doesn't want to settle. Her stats don't tell the full story of what's next for her. She's aiming for more than just records. She's aiming for greatness. Let's rewind. Clark's incredible stats, 769 points, 122 three-pointers, and 337 assists, made her the player to watch in the WNBA. But in a recent interview, she revealed,
the fun part is, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface, and I'm one that's nitpicking every single thing I do, and I know I want to help this franchise get even better, help my teammates get even better, be better for my teammates.
This isn't a player who's satisfied with accolades. No, this is someone who wakes up thinking about how to dominate the next season. She's got her sights set on one thing, becoming one of the greatest in WNBA history. But here's the tension. Can she stay on this course? Can she balance the immense pressure to keep delivering on the court while also navigating the growing off-court expectations? Her focus on perfecting her game is already apparent. She's back in the gym, refining her left-handed dribbling and adding a deadly floater to her offensive arsenal. The tension lies in what's at stake. Will these improvements translate into another historic season, or will the pressure of expectations and new opportunities prove overwhelming? And speaking of opportunities, let's talk about the $1 million offer sitting on her doorstep from the unrivaled basketball league. A league that's offering her a deal 100-200 times larger than her WNBA rookie salary.
Unrivaled League needs Caitlin Clark, and they are preparing to offer her a massive deal.
But with high reward comes high risk. The pressure is mounting, not just from the court, but from the business side of her career. Caitlin Clark's rookie season has already secured her a place in WNBA history. She made 122 three-pointers, putting her second in the league for the season, and set the all-time rookie points record with 769 points. Her 337 assists further highlight her as not only a scoring threat, but also as a visionary on the court. Yet despite all these accolades, Clark has made it clear that she is not finished. "I feel like I'm just scratching the surface," she admitted, hinting at the untapped potential that has her fans and analysts buzzing with anticipation. Clark's ambitions are not limited to personal accolades. She's determined to enhance her game further by focusing on skill development. She's committed to refining her left-handed dribbling and adding a reliable floater, two techniques that would make her even harder to guard. These off-season improvements signal that Clark isn't complacent. She's already a force to be reckoned with, but her determination to evolve suggests that she's aiming for nothing less than all-time greatness in the WNBA. The question on everyone's mind is, just how far can she push her limits? The stakes are high, and with her hunger for growth, Clark is walking a tightrope between fulfilling her potential and managing the expectations that come with it. Can she live up to the pressure, or will the weight of those expectations prove too much? The journey is just beginning. While Clark is laser-focused on improving her game, there's another element complicating her journey: a $1 million offer from the Unrivaled Basketball League. This new 3-on-3 league, spearheaded by WNBA superstars Nafisa Collier and Breanna Stewart, has caused quite a stir. The offer Clark received is staggering. It's 100 times more than her WNBA rookie salary of $76,535, and it includes ownership stakes and bonuses. In short, it's a deal that could change her life forever, much like Lionel Messi's historic contract when he joined Major League Soccer. But this isn't a straightforward decision. There are risks associated with joining the Unrivaled League, especially considering it's a relatively new venture. Rachel Demita, a prominent voice in basketball media, has urged Clark to think twice before accepting the offer.
I feel like maybe at this point in time in her career, playing in the WNBA while simultaneously playing in another league, maybe at this point in her career is just a little bit too much to handle.
Demita highlighted the physical and mental toll of playing year-round, especially for a player who has already faced significant media scrutiny during her rookie season. Demita's words carry weight. Should Clark risk burnout for a lucrative deal, or focus on longevity in the WNBA, where her legacy could be cemented? Moreover, signing with the Unrivaled League could potentially reignite drama with some of her biggest rivals, like Angel Reese and Dejanai Carrington, who have been openly critical of her. The offer from Unrivaled comes with great reward, but also great risk. Clark's decision will not only shape her career, but also influence the landscape of women's basketball for years to come. Unlike many players, Clark hasn't jumped straight into more basketball after her rookie season. Instead, she's shown that she's a multi-dimensional athlete with a broad range of interests. For instance, Clark recently participated in the Annika Open Pro-Am, golfing alongside legends like Annika Sorenstam and LPGA stars. Her appearance at this prestigious event caught the attention of fans worldwide, as it highlights how she's more than just a basketball star. She's a well-rounded athlete with diverse talents, but basketball remains at the forefront of her mind. Videos of her working out in the gym, fine-tuning her game, have been shared by the Indiana Fever. Clark is working on adding new moves to her arsenal, including a floater, a skill that could make her even deadlier on the offensive end. She's also focusing on improving her left-handed dribbling, proving she's willing to go to any lengths to improve her game. This balance between leisure activities like golf and her relentless pursuit of basketball excellence demonstrates maturity beyond her years. While Clark is enjoying her time off the court, fans are excited to see what new skills she will bring when she returns for her sophomore season. Will these off-season efforts be enough to catapult her to an even higher level in 2025? Only time will tell. Caitlin Clark's impact isn't confined to the basketball court. Her rising star has turned her into one of the most marketable athletes globally, with endorsement deals reaching an astounding $23 million, $30 million annually from companies like Nike. This places her in the rarefied air of athletes whose influence stretches far beyond their sport. She was recently named the 4th most marketable athlete worldwide by Sports Pro, a testament to how her appeal transcends basketball. Moments like her appearance at the Annika Open Pro-Am, where she showcased her golfing skills, have gone viral, further amplifying her influence. Clark's ability to engage with different audiences, from sports fans to corporate sponsors, has only boosted her profile, bringing even more attention to the WNBA. She's not just a basketball player, she's a cultural icon in the making, drawing in new fans and promoting women's basketball to an ever-growing audience. However, Clark's main focus remains basketball. She has stated that her ultimate goal is to win championships and help the Indiana Fever reach new heights. Her off-court success has only sharpened her determination to achieve team success, showing that while she may be one of the most marketable athletes, her sights are still set on one thing: winning. Off the court, changes are brewing that could significantly affect Clark's career and her team's future. The Indiana Fever, Clark's team, and the Chicago Sky, where her rival Angel Reese plays, are reportedly in a fierce battle to sign Stephanie White, the head coach of the Connecticut Sun. White has been one of the most successful coaches in the WNBA, leading the Sun to back-to-back playoff appearances and winning the WNBA Coach of the Year award in 2023. The stakes are high for both teams. The Fever are building a young core around Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston, and a coach like White, who has ties to Indiana, could be the missing piece that propels them to a championship. On the other hand, the Sky are undergoing a rebuild, hoping that White can help turn around their fortunes after a disappointing 13-27 season. Who White chooses will play a crucial role in the trajectories of both teams. Will Clark's Fever get the coach they need to make a serious playoff push, or will her biggest rival, Angel Reese, be the one to benefit from White's experience? This coaching change could be pivotal in shaping the future of the WNBA, particularly for its rising stars. The landscape of the WNBA is changing, and it's players like Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese who are at the forefront of that transformation. The Women's National Basketball Players Association, WNBPA, has opted out of the current collective bargaining agreement, CBA, seeking better compensation and improved working conditions for its players. Despite the league's record-breaking growth in attendance and television viewership, player salaries remain relatively low. Rookies like Clark earn around $64,154, while the league's maximum salary is capped at $241,984. This often forces players to seek additional income by playing overseas during the off-season. Clark and Reese have been vocal advocates for better pay and benefits, and their influence has been instrumental in bringing attention to these issues. The stakes are high. If negotiations for a new CBA fail, the players are prepared to strike, which could shut down the WNBA after the 2025 season. As one of the most prominent players in the league, Clark's voice will undoubtedly play a significant role in these negotiations. Will the WNBPA secure the changes they're seeking, or will the league face a work stoppage that could halt its rapid growth? The future of the WNBA hangs in the balance. Caitlin Clark's potential involvement in the unrivaled league has sparked a significant amount of controversy. While many see the $1 million offer as a testament to her marketability, others have expressed concerns about fairness and favoritism. Analysts like Roberto Rodriguez have raised questions about how other WNBA players, particularly those who have had past tensions with Clark, might react to her receiving such a lucrative deal while they continue to earn far less. These concerns have resonated with a faction of fans, many of whom have taken to social media to express their outrage. Some fans accuse Clark's supporters of perpetuating a superiority complex, which they believe is harmful to the league's image. There's also been an undercurrent of racial tension, with some fans pointing to disparities in how players like Clark, who is white, are treated compared to players of color, like Angel Reese. The division is palpable, and it adds another layer of complexity to Clark's decision. Will she take the deal and risk alienating a portion of the WNBA fan base? Or will she stay loyal to the league that made her a star? The decision is fraught with consequences, not just for Clark, but for the WNBA as a whole. But what happens next? Will Caitlin Clark step into the unrivaled league, defying the critics and pushing the boundaries of what it means to be a WNBA star? Or will she turn down the offer, focusing solely on her development with the Indiana Fever and her quest to lead them to a championship? The tension is palpable, the decision's critical, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Clark has made it clear she's not done evolving. Just scratching the surface, she said. But how far will she push herself? What will happen when her rivals, like Angel Reese, rise to challenge her next season? And with the WNBA's future hanging in the balance, will Clark be the key figure who navigates this new era of women's basketball? The story of Caitlin Clark is far from over. With her name attached to rumors of striking million-dollar deals and pushing for WNBA reform, we are left wondering, what will Caitlin Clark choose? And how will it reshape the future of women's sports? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. Caitlin Clark is just getting started, and the best is yet to come. As we wait for Caitlin's next move, the entire sports world holds its breath. Her decision could change the game forever. But what will that decision be?